Welcome to Science Fiction Theater tonight. I am your host, Jean Valjean Raymond. Not really. Tonight we have we were going to have a very special guest, William Shatner, who had promised to talk to us about Star Trek and all of his life like that, and he was also going to do a monologue. He said it was from another play, like something by Harold Pinter or UNESCO or something like that. But we convinced him to do a little bit of Captain Kirk for us, and it was going to be the best show we ever had. Unfortunately, we have not heard from him, and it came to be time to go on the air because the crew said they were going to split. So anyway, Bill Shatner could not be here, and he is not going to come. If the phone rings during the interview that we have, I shall answer it, and maybe it will be Bill Shatner, and he will come. But in the meantime, I have decided that the only thing to do is to go on with the show. So I am going to be Bill Shatner in Star Trek. Obviously, not as good as the original granddaddy of Star Trek, but I think I do a good job for you. So now imagine we are in outer space, and floating in the space, and I am Captain Kirk. And when I turn around, I'll be Captain Kirk for you. Gazing out into the stars, like this. Captain's log, 2001, A Space Odyssey. We have been in the space for a long time. We have been floating around, and there with the stars all around, and also, the asteroids come in, and but we have this wonderful thing on the Enterprise, which is this force protector, this force shield that goes up and protect us from the asteroids bombarding us like that, So I say, Mr. Sulu, turn on the force protector. And he says, of course, and then we do, and then we can, watch the asteroids come right at us, and then they go like this, and they're gone. So that works well. But I'm not sure why we are not all just floating around. It is weightless, and yet the Enterprise has the gravity to keep us attached to the ground. You see, I am not floating up like this. That was just a goof. But so, yes, thinking about space, also the mission we are on, a 5-year mission, 5 long years, and it seems like we've been out here for about 27 years, so I can't be sure of that because it just goes on, and then there is a movie and a sequel and a television. I was always wondering about the reconstruction machine for the food, because I like my food prepared, in the usual way with the sauté pan, and a little bit of the Grand Marnier and all these things, but they say they just reconstruct it from the atoms, and I just think it is a pile of nuclear waste that we are eating on the spaceship, but nobody cares about this. We are now in about our 14. There we are. You see, I have come back. I had to go to the special spaceship bathroom, that they have right over here. But it is a good thing we have the gravity, like I was talking about before, because without that. Well, I just don't think you want to think about that too much. So, now floating in space, I am Captain Kirk, floating in space. I think about my mission. My mission is very important to me. I look steely-eyed, I'm wondering about civilization. Should I change it or leave it the same? Should I help them with technology or leave it alone? What should I replicate for dinner? This is a problem we must face because, I heard there was a delicious recipe for reconstituted pork loin, which I thought sounded good with peaches and thyme and a beurre blanc. But also, somebody said they replicated a delicious asparagus souffle, which my mother used to make deliciously for me. But this is another tale for another show. I think I should get back to space, final frontier out there in the universe somewhere. I speak to them and they speak to me. I talk to the trees, but they don't listen to me. I'm not sure about this. I think it is hard for me to be Captain Kirk, because usually I just host the show and I say, here is Captain Kirk, which is the Bill Shatner, and then he says, ask me, what have I been doing? And I say, hey, that's silly, I'm asking you what you're doing, and we go around in circles like this. But so I decided tonight to try to be Captain Kirk, but it is very difficult, I'm under a budgetary constraint, which I know the original Star Trek people could realize, because you can see my set is not even as good as theirs, and everyone knows their set look pretty bad sometimes. So for now I'm going to take the break, and maybe I come back, or maybe we do a part 2 of this interview. For now I am Captain Kirk saying, live, peace and prosper.